Welcome. This tutorial is completely about how we are going to install Python with this Google App Engine. So for that, first you just open the browser, and there we want to type python.org/downloads. So this is the page from where you can download the Python. Okay. So first we want to install the Python, so we can use this particular link for that. So http // python.org/downloads. This is the link to download the Python. So this particular Python page will be open for you. So there at the top you can see download Python 3.8.3. So this is the latest version for Windows. So you just click over it and save it in the particular folder. So now your file is being downloaded. Okay. So let me open that folder and I am going to install the Python first. So I am opening the exe file, and there will be two options. One is install now, or you can use it some customized installation. So as for startup, we can directly use this install now. Okay. So it will take some time to install, so I need to wait for that. So let it complete. So now our installation process has been completed. Okay. So now the setup is about to finish. So now it shows the setup was successful. Okay. So this is what you can do is you can just close it, and now you can check whether the Python is available in your system. Okay. So you can see this. You can open this Python 3.8 and you can check whether it is installed fine. You can just check with some comments. Okay. So just here I am checking a print test and just pressing enter, it displays the test. So the Python part is working fine. Okay. So now we have finished installing Python, and our next process is to install the SDK. Okay. So for that you just get into cloud.google.com/appengine/doca. Okay. So this is the document page which is available for this App Engine. You can just get into this. So there you can find different things available. So Go, PHP, Java, Python, Node.js, .NET, Ruby, and more languages. Okay. So as we are moving with Python, you just click Python here. So you can see Python is open for you now. Okay. So in the left side you can see the standard environment. So under the standard environment you can select Python 2.7, 3. So please click that. So it will open this particular page from where you can click this quick start. Okay, this will start your installation. So now you need to click this download the SDK. So it will download the cloud SDK which we are in need. Okay. So now it asks for Cloud SDK installer. You please save that. So once the download is over, you just double click over it. So and you can press this next, I agree, and it will be asking for single user or all users. Anything you select, and so you can install. So now the Google Cloud Platform, the SDK has been installed. So it shows the Google Cloud SDK has been installed. So now press next and confirm that all the ticks are checked, and now you can click finish. So once you finish, the cloud initialization will be taking on. Okay, so please wait for a minute. So now it asks whether you want to log in or not. You need to log in to continue. So you can press Y and click enter. Now it will automatically take you to the browser. So it will automatically take you to the browser, and it will be asking for the permission, and you press allow. Once you click the allow, it will take you to localhost :8085. So now the cloud.google.com, the authentication window will be opened for you. So there you can see you are authenticated with the Google Cloud SDK, and all those details will be available there. Also some tutorials are given there. If you want, you can go through these tutorials. So now we have completed all our installation process. So we have installed Python, also we have installed SDK, and now we can directly get into the execution part. So we can try with a smaller application. So for that, what you can do is you can open a folder, and in that you just create one new folder. So I am giving the name my sample project. So this is the name I am giving to this particular folder, and inside that, so here when using this cloud, you need to have two different files. One, the actual files which need to be executed, that is the Python file, and in addition to that, you need to have an AMP file, which normally we will be having like app.yaml. Okay, so we need to create two files. Let me create one. So you can directly get into text document, or you can open a notepad. So I have opened a notepad. Okay, so in that first I am creating my Python file. So print content. This is just a mere example just to explain how this web application is being running. Content type colon text slash plain. Okay, so this is to mention that you are going to have a text document. Next I am having just a blank print, then followed by that let me have some text to display. Okay, so now we need to save it. So save using file name. So I am saving it inside my sample project. Okay, so give some file name. I am giving as index.py. Okay, py is the Python file how we save. So index.py. So now we can look into the folder that the Python file is saved here. Okay, so now we want to add the YAML file to configure the cloud. Okay, so for that let me create one more notepad. Okay, so I am to use this YAML file, you can directly get the code from the Google page also. So this is the page cloud.google.com/app-engine/docs, which you have seen there. You can see the configuration files. In that you can see app.yaml. Okay, so this is the actual AMP file. So if you are using Python 2, you need to have it as runtime :Python true 7. And suppose if you are using Python 3, it need to be Python 3.7. Then you need to give the API version, then the thread safe. So if you are using thread safe, you can give it as true. And normally for this Python we are not using thread safe, so you can directly give us false. And in the handlers you need to provide the URL and the script. Okay, so let us see this example how you are going to create this. So first is the runtime. Okay, so runtime is Python 3.7. Then we can give the version. So version is 1. It is API underscore version is equal to 1. Then the thread safe, colon, as we are not using it, we can give us false. Okay, next you need to give the handlers hyphen URL colon. So you are not specifying any particular path. So what I am doing is I am just giving /.star, which means it takes whatever path present in that particular folder. Okay, and next I need to give the scripts. Script I have given as name as index.py, so I am using the index.py. Now we need to save this file in the same folder with the name app.yaml. So now we have created both the files app.yaml and index. Okay, now we need to run it through this SDK. So let's see. So here I have completed this YAML file. So runtime I have given as Python 2.7, API version 1. Thread safe I am not using, so I have given as false. And the handlers I have given. Script should be index.py, that is the file name which we have had here. Okay, the index.py, that is a file name. So I have given us index.py. So next what you want to do is you open the Cloud Shell. Okay, in Cloud Shell you want to go to this Google hyphen cloud. If you press tab, automatically this SDK will be available. Then make a backslash, then press tab to get this bin, another one backslash, and go to this dev app server. Okay, so use a tab to move, or otherwise you can type it, and followed by this you need to give say double quotes. You can give that particular, so you can copy this. You need to give the entire path. Okay, so that path you can paste it over here. Okay, so you need to give cloud Google cloud SDK /bin /dev app server. Then inside double quotes you are giving the entire path of your particular project. So now your project will get executed. Okay. So the main objective of this Google App Engine is serverless running. So here you can see it is a server based coding. So now your coding has been executed. So to run this code, where you want to go is you go to the browser and you type localhost :8080. Okay, that 8080 will be present here. So you can see it here. So starting module default running at http://localhost :8080. Okay. So this you need to give it here. So here hi, welcome to FTP, whatever things you are given in the that is Python file. Okay, so whatever thing we have kept, so you can see it here. So let me open the Python file. So here you can see print hi, welcome to FTP. This is what I have kept there. So that particular thing will be displayed here. Hi, welcome to FTP. So this is how we want to normally create server based Python, that is web application using this Google App Engine.